D-Tools helps us run our audiovisual business very efficiently because D-Tools Mobile and the D-Tools schedule keep all of our field team members very aware of where they need to be and what they need to be doing day in and day out. And the other part of D-Tools that really helps us operate with efficiency is in the ability to archive projects and to keep a inventory or a repository of all of our project as-built. We have the fortunate situation that a lot of our clients have long-standing relationships with NBS, and the ability to recall past work that we might have done for a client as we're looking at doing new work in that same space also gives us a competitive edge, and that we know exactly the state of a space as we left it. And this allows us to come right back in and saves us time doing field verification or any of these other things that might be needed where we haven't done business. So the ability to access that repository in D-Tools of past project work really adds to our efficiency. What we at NBS like most about D-Tools is that it is a software tool specifically built for an audiovisual team just like us. And because of that, it has features and functionality for all the different disciplines or all the different roles within our AV team here. But the top of the list for us is scheduling. We really live and die by the schedule inside of D-Tools. We believe that this is the best way we can keep everybody organized, on the same page, and all of us having a clear understanding about who is doing what every single day. So scheduling is very important to us. And then the second feature of D-Tools that we appreciate is D-Tools Mobile. So we have a number of team members who spend almost their entire work lives out in the field. They're rarely in the office. And so we publish plans to D-Tools Mobile almost entirely. So that way, anybody, anywhere can get access to the same information inside of D-Tools and keep us all on the same page. When asked to put a specific dollar amount to the net benefit that we get from using D-Tools, I struggle a bit because our audiovisual division has always run on D-Tools. So I have no before data to compare to. However, when thinking about the real value that we get through accomplishing projects on the first trip, keeping our teams coordinated, and operating with efficiency, I would say that the benefit we get is equivalent to having another field team coordinator or even another project manager on our team. And I could say that that is a benefit of almost a full-time employee to our team, putting the value somewhere between $70,000 to even $100,000 worth of value to our division. When thinking about a particular time that I was feeling grateful that we had already implemented D-Tools, I recall a time earlier this year where we had an incredible burst of project activity that required us to scale up our field team by about 3x. And this never would have been possible for us to do had we not already had D-Tools implemented as something of an operating system for our AV division, so that we could quickly bring on new team members and we could get them connected to how we are using D-Tools, and they could, with very little time, become established with the way that we operate and making use of this tool that we use to keep everybody on the same page and moving in the same direction. So without that, it would have been a very convoluted and complicated mess to keep us all organized. But because we had D-Tools and already been using scheduling and D-Tools Mobile, we were able to do so with little headache and be able to execute on these projects. So my advice to anybody out there who's running an audiovisual division or is an AV integrator today, I would say that you should seriously consider at least an evaluation or a demo of either D-Tools System Integrator as we use it or D-Tools in the cloud, because it's relatively simple to set up. And I think it'll become quickly obvious that a system like this is much better than what you might be doing using spreadsheets or more manual tools to track your business. It's a system that is built for the AV industry, and I think you're going to find that it's worth your time.